for Rick and Morty Season 3 has been one of the hardest and most frustrating things I've ever had to deal with in terms of fandoms, but I'm absolutely positive it will be worth the wait. However, there has been a bit of news regarding the show and its release date over the past few days, so I want to share that with you guys. Hopefully you guys are also excited for Rick and Morty Season 3. Hopefully it's coming sooner rather than later, and let's jump right into this news. Now, first off, there were loads of rumors that the show's co-creators Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland were into some kind of massive fight, some kind of massive feud, and that is why we were experiencing such huge delays with Season 3. However, Harmon quickly put these rumors to bed with a massive Twitter rant you guys are seeing on your screen right now. In it, he says that he and Justin have probably never fought throughout their entire lives, and that the real reason behind the delays was that the writing took so much longer than they expected. Saying, quote, "Because it was Season 3 of his show, we wanted to make sure that it was not worse than Season 2 and Season 1. So they really just didn't want to have that Season 3 regression that we see in a lot of shows, and unfortunately, it did lead to extremely long times. They talked about this, how they would write something and then they would go back and edit it, and then they would have to they go back and think about it some more, and they thought about some more, and more and more time went by, and because of this, they were behind schedule. And this is what a season, I believe they're doing 14 episodes. I could be wrong, but it's been rumored that they're doing 14 episodes instead of 10. So that also adds to it. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on there. I mean, if you run out of ideas, or they just want to make sure everything's perfect, if they're a perfectionist, like I know they are, they want to make sure that the fans have the best possible experience, then I feel like it's just worth the wait personally. But I do understand the fans, you know, for frustrations. Myself personally, it's been so long, we haven't got any information, and it's just driving me crazy. I cannot watch any more Rick and Morty reruns, because at this point I am just like, I don't even watch it. I sit there and I quote it the whole time, and it's like I'm listening to it more really than anything. And they're still funny. I love them. So some of my favorite episodes of anything ever. But I'm just ready now. Now's the time that I need some more Rick and Morty in my life. Like yesterday, I need that. But anyway, the other part of this is that we were given more Rick and Morty news when Adult Swim actually announced yesterday or the day before they'll be doing a Rick and Morty live stream event this Thursday. So just a few days from now, when you're watching this, at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So then the only description they gave for this really was that they're going to be doing a live stream of a spontaneous Rick and Morty centric entertainment. That's all the information they have on this, other than the date and time. This could mean a lot of things. I mean, we've seen recently at the Comic-Cons and stuff like that in the past, where the cast will get together and they'll do these live readings of old scripts, or they'll do even an improv script. We saw that recently in a Facebook video. They did a 30-second live skit. It could be something like that, like an improv episode, or it could just simply be Dan and Justin addressing these rumors of them fighting and putting them to bed on live stream so everyone can see it, and then maybe giving some kind of information about the release date. Or if you guys remember, Season 3 Episode 1 actually was released via live stream with little warning on April Fool's Day. So this could be another similar type event where they release Episode 2. And they're going to be live streaming it all night, but we'll have to wait and see on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that. I know I will be, hopefully. Like I said, this is Season 2, the beginning of it, this Thursday. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think that's exactly what they're going to be doing. I think that they're going to just drop a release date. I think on Thursday, they might replay Episode 1 from Season 3, and then they might have an actual live stream going on with the creators or maybe some of the cast. And I feel like from that, at the end of that, we'll go ahead and drop out a release date, which could be this weekend or maybe next weekend, if I had to guess, if that's what they're doing. But I don't think we'll see Episode 2 this Thursday. I mean, I hope we do. I hope I'm wrong, but that's not how I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to either drop a release date or tell you that it's coming later this weekend, because they usually drop out the first episodes like this on either a Saturday night or a Sunday night to get the viewer attention over on Adult Swim. So that would make the most sense to me, that they have this big event and that they kind of do all this stuff, and then they tell us that it's either coming the end of the month or this weekend. Something along those lines is what I feel like. I feel it in my bones. I can feel it, guys. I feel that it's coming, and I feel that it's coming sooner than I Cannot wait to see all the stuff that Rick and Morty have in store for us this season. I can't wait to see the Pickle Rick. I can't wait to see that. I've been waiting so long since they announced that short or give us that like little animation or pre-animation. I believe it was last year at Comic-Con they released that. So, and we haven't got anything on it since. Just that like 2-minute clip of Pickle Rick, of him being in an actual pickle. And yeah, that's kind of a play on words there. He's in a pickle and he is a pickle. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. If you guys are fans of Rick and Morty, show support to the show by hitting that like button down below. Also, if you guys are new around here and you want to stay up to date with not just Rick and Morty, but all things anime, cartoons, and video games, make sure to subscribe for more videos in your sub box daily. But until next time, guys, remember that's always came back time somewhere. Until then, take it easy and peace out.